Hello everyone, I'm Subhash Kartik, your grammar coach for the day, and we are talking about articles. Articles are very important and we call it is very easy also. But although it is easy, but there are many people, they face a lot of problems, and we have seen in our part 1 also. And now again, we are here in part 2. And here we are going to learn some more confusing sentences. And the more we face confusion, we get some knowledge and we become expert. Okay, so let's go ahead. And today our topic is articles and articles part 2. Okay, so if you don't understand, you can write in the chat box. I will definitely talk about it, or else at the end we can discuss about articles. So part 2, welcome. Okay, so what we have done till now, we have talked about that articles are a and the. We have also talked about that these three are articles. Rule number, we have learned some of the rules. Okay, the first rule we have learned that comes when there is a consonant sound. Like, I have a cat, she has a small house, they have a big tree beside their house. Rohit saw a beautiful girl. So I want to keep a dog. So you can see dog, beautiful, big, small, cat. These all are giving consonant sound. So that is the reason we are putting a. Okay. Let's go for the next one. It is under rule number 1 only, that we use "and" before the vowel sound. See, what is written, please don't get confused, because so many people, they become confused, where they become confused because they feel "and" comes before vowel. No, "and" comes before vowel sound. Okay, so even I had that notion that "and" comes before vowel. No, "and" comes before vowel sound. There's a difference in that. I have an apple. A is the sound, so a sound is a vowel sound. An engineer is a vowel sound. An old man, o is a vowel sound. She has an is an umbrella. He bought an I is an vowel. So these all are vowel sound. So we can write "and" here. Rule number 2, use a and "an" only with countable nouns. So that's the reason we have an elephant, a car, a teacher, an onion, a spinach omelette. So we have already done this. Even we have talked about an interesting story. But here you can see a university. So it's university. Year means Y. So the sound is Y. So that is the reason it is not a vowel. We will put a. Even in European, again year. So again it is a. Like you see here, hour is H-O-U-R. It is not hour. Many people, they say hour, not hour. It's an hour. So an hour. So it is giving vowel sound. That's the reason it is "an." Even M-A, it's M, but a sound is coming. So that's the reason it is N-M-A. N-M-A in English. Okay, it's not a M-A. Okay, so there are some uncountable nouns are there. See, we have all discussed this. That's the reason I'm not getting into it. So these are all uncountable nouns. So uncountable nouns, we don't put articles. So always remember this. When you use these words, you cannot use articles. Okay, let's go for the next. And please don't write, you will be getting the consolidated articles PDF by today night, so that you will have access to all the details. So don't worry about it. I have a cell phone. It is absolutely right. I have a cell phone. Okay, so this is right. Suppose if I say I got an essay question, that is also correct. Essay. Okay, let's go for number 3. I have got an orange shirts, but this is wrong because it is shirts. Shirts is a plural, and with plural we cannot write an. Okay, but if this would have been I have got an orange shirt, singular, then you could have mentioned here an. Okay, so next we can see I saw a pretty woman. Absolutely correct. I look for a happiness, guys. Happiness is a is an uncountable noun, so you cannot put a, an, or the. Always remember this. I look for the happiness in yoga. It is always I look for a happiness. Okay, let's go for the next. I want a water. It is wrong because water is uncountable noun, so it will be I want water. Simple. Okay, I want to buy a table. Absolutely, this is right. Okay, let's go for the next. I have an idea. Yes, idea. Again, you can count idea that I have one idea, I have two ideas, I have three ideas. So you can count it. So you can say I have an idea. That is absolutely correct. I have to call a doctor. I have to call a doctors. It is, again, it is plural. So doctors is wrong sentence. Okay. Okay, many people, they say, I need an advice. I need an advice, but advice, it is uncountable noun. So you cannot say an advice. You have to say, I need advice. So always remember, ideas you can count, but advice is uncountable. Always remember this. Now, article the can be used all countable and uncountable nouns. So we can use the with all countable and uncountable nouns. So we can see this. Use the to talk about a person or thing known to your listener. अगर suppose listener को कुछ पता नहीं तो आप वहाँ पे the नहीं लगाओगे. अगर पता है तो वहाँ पे the लगाओगे. Suppose if I say my sister has two computers, a PC, a laptop. क्यों है? क्योंकि इसके बारे में listener को पता नहीं है. But जैसे ही मैंने बोल दिया that a PC and a laptop, now your audience, they know. Now you have to say the. The PC is quite old, but the laptop is brand new. So in the first sentence, you are writing a, and the second sentence, you are writing the. Okay. I planted dash tree in my garden last year. Dash tree has now grown big. So we have already done that. The right answer will be I planted a tree in my garden last year. The tree has now grown big. Okay. Now let's go for the next. I planted dash some trees in my garden last year. Dash tree has now grown big. But here we can see is wrong. Is wrong because some trees. So trees, it is plural. So it is a wrong sentence. You cannot just write some trees. But I can say, I planted some trees in my garden last year, some trees, so no articles. But here I can say the trees have now grown big. The next, can you open window? The right answer is the window. The window is the right answer. I need to go back home. I think I left dash stove on. I left no, it is a wrong sentence because you are talking about a particular stove which is on. So you have to write, I need to go back home. I think I left the stove on. Okay. So if you really want to know more about it, please follow our article day 1. Let's go for this. Dash man is my boss. So the man is my boss is wrong. We cannot say the man is my boss, but we can say the man in the gray suit is my boss. The man in the gray suit is my boss. That we can say. Okay, let's go for the next. Where is dash money I lent you last week? So if we say where is the money, see money, we cannot just use like this. Money is an uncountable noun, so we have to use the. Where is the money I lent you last week? Where is the money I lent you last week? Rule number 4 was use a and to mention the category or types of a person or thing. Some category. This we have done in last class, you know, and we have to put an and a. Suppose the example of this. My car is 2011 Maruti 800. So it is talking about a type of car, So if it is a type of car, then of course we have to put a here. My car is a 2011 Maruti 800. Suppose if I say you can use your TV as a laptop monitor, My Mr. Mishra's son is intelligent boy. So it's not the right sentence. The right is Mr. Mishra's son is an intelligent boy. If I say I would like to become member of your library, we cannot just say like this. We have to say I would like to become a member of your library. I'm teacher. We cannot say just like this. I'm teacher. I am a teacher. So guys, this we have already done. This is the last sentence that we did in the last class. He worked as accountant for last 2 years in IDQ. But the right is he worked as an accountant for 2 years in IDQ. So, you know, it's not an easy task to really use articles so many times we become confused also. Okay, so welcome to day number 2 and we are doing articles, and after in regular interval I'm going to call one of you and I'll talk to you. Okay, so let's go for the rule number 5, and the rule number 5 is use a, and please don't write, I'll be giving you the PDF, okay, to all the paid students. Use a and an to talk about non-specific things or people. When you talk about non-specific, जब आप कोई specific चीज के बारे में नहीं पूछते हो, when you are when you talk about non-specific, for example, do you have a pencil? Do you have the pencil? So what could be the right answer? I'm going to ask you, Rekha. Rekha, can you tell me what will be the answer?
It is do you have a pencil?
Do you have a pencil? Absolutely right. The right answer is, do you have a pencil? Because I am not asking for a specific pencil. I'm asking for a pencil if you have. So yes, it should be a, because non-specific. Okay, so I'm not asking for any particular pencil. Okay, let's go for the next one. Rule number 5, use a and an to talk about non-specific thing, the same thing, okay? Do you have dash pencil that Karunesh gave you? Okay, so let's go for Karunesh only. Karunesh se puchte hain iska answer. Yes, Mr. Karunesh, can you answer this? Unmute yourself.
Do you have the pencil that Karunesh gave you?
Absolutely right, Karunesh. Because we are talking about that particular pencil which Karunesh gave it to you, So absolutely the answer will be, do you have the pencil that Karunesh gave you? Is the right answer. Okay, let's go for the next. Again, the same thing. I want to buy the apartment or an apartment or a apartment. Let's ask Nobonita.
An apartment.
Why
I want to buy an apartment.
Why it is not the? Why you are not putting the here?
In this Okay, apartment, not a particular apartment.
Not a particular apartment. Absolutely right, Namonita. We are not talking about a particular apartment. I've just decided that I want to buy an apartment, but I don't know which apartment, but I know that I will buy. So I will use I want to buy an apartment. But if I go and say I want to buy apartment that that we visited last weekend. So I'm now talking about that particular apartment that I visited. In this case, I will use the. I want to buy the apartment that we visited last weekend. Very good. Okay, now let's go for this, and this is very complicated, and I'm going to ask Suman Shivas. Yeah, Suman, tell me the answer.
If you are feeling sick, you should go and see the doctor.
See the doctor.
Because I am feeling sick and I will go to the particular specialist.
Okay, the right answer is a doctor, because I'm telling that if you are feeling sick, you should go and see a doctor. But I'm not telling that person which doctor. I'm telling you should go to a doctor. Till now, I'm not particular about any doctor that you should go to specialist doctor or to whom you should go. Right now, I have just told you that you should go to a doctor. आपको डॉक्टर के पास जाना चाहिए. मैंने अभी तक नहीं बोला कि किस डॉक्टर के पास जाना चाहिए. Okay, so here it will be a doctor. But if I say, what did the doctor say? Here you have to put the, because I'm asking doctor ने क्या बोला. Now I'm talking about a particular doctor. Now I'm talking about particular doctor, that what did the doctor say? What did the doctor say? But skill पिछले वाले में वो नहीं था. इसमें मैंने बोला simply, भाई तुमको अगर तुमको if you are feeling sick, you should go to a doctor. Go and see a doctor. तुमको डॉक्टर के पास जाना चाहिए. But I am not telling किस डॉक्टर के पास. I'm just telling एक डॉक्टर के पास आपको जाना चाहिए. So what did the doctor say? यहाँ पे the लगेगा. Okay, let's go for, we will answer, we'll do the question and answer session at the end. Right now, I'm talking about rule number 6. The rule number 6 is generalize with plurals or uncountable nouns with no articles. जब आप कभी भी कोई सेंटेंस को जनरलाइज करते हो, वहां पे आप आर्टिकल्स नहीं लगाओगे, खासकर जहां पे प्लूरल होता है और अनकाउंटेबल नाउन होता है. Again, I'm repeating, whenever you have plurals and you talk about some you generalize the statement. I'll give you an example, you will understand. Let's go ahead. Identify all the plurals and uncountable nouns. So आपको पहले identify करना पड़ेगा कि इसमें plural कौन सा है and uncountable कौन सा है. Let's go for this. Okay, here see the sentence. Teachers should be friendly to students. ये generalized statement है. This is a generalized statement. Teacher को student के साथ friendly होना चाहिए. Now you see teachers plural है, students plural है. So जब भी आप कभी कोई generalized statement use करो, you will, and आप plural use करो, teachers, and generalized statement, we will not use articles. हम लोग वहाँ पे articles use नहीं करेंगे. हम लोग यहाँ पे ये नहीं बोलेंगे कि the teacher should be. Okay, it should be teachers should be friendly to students. यहाँ पे ना the लगेगा ना कुछ लगेगा, because both the nouns जो आगे और पीछे जो nouns है वो plural है, and it is talking about a generalized statement. यहाँ पे हम एक generalized statement कर रहे हैं कि teacher को student के साथ friendly होना चाहिए. Let's go for another example. Dolphins are very intelligent. Dolphins are very intelligent. Here also the same thing. I'm generalizing the statement कि dolphin intelligent होते हैं. तो यहाँ पे मैं प्लूरल यूज कर रहा हूँ, डॉल्फिन्स। ओके, सो अगेन यहाँ पे कोई द या कोई आर्टिकल्स नहीं बैठे। जब भी आप कोई प्लूरल से सेंटेंस को यूज करो, whenever you use plural and you talk, you generalize the statement, you should never use article. Let's go for this example. See, it's all about example, and the more you practice. I don't enjoy watching horror movies. The horror movies नहीं, a horror movie, a तो होगा ही नहीं क्योंकि movies है। Question है कि the हो सकता है कि नहीं। तो यहाँ पे जब आप एक generalized statement कर रहे हो कि मैं पसंद नहीं करता हूँ, तो you are basically generalizing कि मैं कोई भी horror movie पसंद नहीं करता। In that case, you will not use the. Okay, and तो होना ही होगा ही नहीं, there's no chance, but even the also will not happen. Okay, let's go for the next. Does Raj love coffee? So coffee is again uncountable noun. Does Raj love coffee? So anyway, जब आप coffee use कर रहे हो, आप वहाँ पे the coffee, a coffee नहीं use कर सकते। Does Raj love coffee? Simple. Does Raj love coffee? Let's go for the next. Exercise is good for health. Exercise is good for health. I just want to go to Rupesh. Rupesh, can you tell me how many nouns are here?
Exercise.
Only one noun, only one noun.
And health.
And health. So, do you think इस sentence में article बैठने का कोई भी scope है?
I think good for the health.
See. Yeah, Rupesh, you are thinking a lot. Acha, Vibha said something, right?
But exercise is good
Yes,
for the
I
health.
said exercise is good for the health.
For the health. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Exercise and health both are uncountable now. Okay, फिर भी the होने का chances होता है, but यहाँ पे ये statement एक generalized statement है that exercise is good for health. In this sentence, तो दो factor है। अगर sentence एक generalized statement है, if the sentence is basically generalizing something कि भाई exercise is good for health, and it is uncountable noun or plural noun. So category देख लीजिए. Conditions are, again I am repeating the condition. The first condition is it is a generalized statement. Okay. Second condition कि plural है वहाँ. अगर generalized statement में कोई plural या कोई uncountable noun है, वहाँ पे हम कोई plural use नहीं कर सकते. So there will be no plural at all. Exercise is good for health. You cannot put the, you cannot put a, you cannot put an. Let's go for this sentence. Education is very important in life. Again, it is generalizing statement. Okay, ये होता है. Education is very important in life. So यहाँ पे दो nouns हैं, education and life, and both are uncountable. दोनों अनकाउंटेबल है, तो अ और एन का तो कोई जगह ही नहीं. अब द होगा कि नहीं, अगेन जनरलाइज स्टेटमेंट में अगर प्लूरल या अनकाउंटेबल हो तो द नहीं लगेगा. See, the more you practice, it will be easier for you to understand. Okay, now let's go for rule number 6. And rule number 6, if there is any question, we can talk about it. Okay, after I finish this. So rule number 6, a and the with the singular countable noun to mean every single one. Yeah, guys, this is also very important part. This is also very important part. यहाँ पे क्या होगा? Now we'll see the sentence. एक generalized statement होगा. the statement will be very generalized statement, but वहाँ पे plural use नहीं करेंगे हम लोग. Let's see the sentence. You will understand. See, the sentence ये था, teachers should be friendly to students. लेकिन इसी sentence को अगर हम थोड़ा सा change करें and इसको बता दें, a teacher should be friendly to his or her students. So ये भी एक generalized statement है, लेकिन हम यहाँ पे teacher के आगे a लगा रहे हैं. A teacher should be friendly to his or her students. ये भी एक generalized statement है. ऊपर में जो था वो भी generalized statement था, लेकिन यहाँ पे हम एक टीचर की बात कर रहे हैं. A teacher should be friendly to his or her students. तो यहाँ पे हम एक टीचर की बात कर रहे हैं. बट सेंटेंस को आप देखो, यहाँ पे सेंटेंस एक जनरलाइज स्टेटमेंट के जैसा ही है कि एक टीचर को फ्रेंडली होना चाहिए. सो आई कैन यूज लाइक दिस ऑल्सो, अ टीचर. लेकिन यहाँ पे प्लूरल में आप कोई चेंज नहीं कर रहे हो. टीचर को आप ऐसा सिंगुलर हिसाब से दिखा रहे हो कि एक टीचर को. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सी द नेक्स्ट वन, डॉल्फिन्स आर वेरी इंटेलिजेंट. बट इसको हम थोड़ा सा चेंज अगर करें, द डॉल्फिन इज अ वेरी इंटेलिजेंट एनिमल. जो डॉल्फिन होता है वो बहुत इंटेलिजेंट एनिमल होता है. यहाँ पे हम एक जनरलाइज स्टेटमेंट कर रहे हैं, लेकिन एक डॉल्फिन के साथ. Okay, the dolphin is a very intelligent. हम स्पेसिफिक बात कर रहे हैं एक डॉल्फिन के मतलब डॉल्फिन के बारे में. Okay, the dolphin, बहुत सारी मछलियां हैं, there are many fish, but the dolphin is a very intelligent animal. I don't enjoy watching horror movies. यहाँ पे आप कोई चेंज नहीं कर सकते. यू कैनॉट से आई डोंट एंजॉय वॉचिंग अ हॉरर मूवीज. तो आएगा ही नहीं. देयर इज नो चांस अबाउट इट. इवन यू कैनॉट से आई डोंट एंजॉय वॉचिंग द हॉरर मूवीज. इवन द हॉरर मूवीज ऑल्सो यू कैनॉट स्पीक. आप द हॉरर मूवीज भी नहीं बोल सकते यहाँ पे. ओके, सो आपको इसको ऐसे बोलना पड़ेगा, आई डोंट एंजॉय वॉचिंग हॉरर मूवीज. Okay, let's go for the next sentence. Does Raj love coffee? यहाँ पे भी कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है. आप यहाँ पे the coffee यूज नहीं कर सकते. You cannot use the coffee here. Okay, let's go for the next sentence. Exercise is good for health. Here also you cannot use for the health. Okay, you have to use exercise is good for health. आप कभी भी ये सेंटेंस में the यूज नहीं करोगे. Exercise is good for health. Education is very important in life. Here also you cannot say the education is very important in the life. So the sentence should be education is very important in life. No the education, no the life. अब the या use नहीं कर सकते. Okay, now rule number 7. Rule number 7 is very important. Rule number 7 to be the last rule. Rule number 7 says use no articles in this situation. कौन-कौन से situations में articles नहीं लगते हैं? You cannot use articles. When you speak proper nouns, when you speak proper noun, आप देखो हम लोग ने already noun पढ़ा है. You know we have done noun already. When you use proper noun, you cannot use articles. You cannot use article when you use proper noun. For example, आप नहीं बोल सकते I saw the Subhash Kartik. नहीं. I went to India. I will go in the July. I will go to an Australia. Sorry. I have a Tommy. I have a dog बोल सकते हैं, but I have a Tommy नहीं बोल सकते. I have the Nokia mobile. The English is my favorite subject. So you cannot use articles with proper noun. ये हमेशा याद रखिए. You cannot use articles with proper nouns. But हाँ, कुछ exceptions हैं. There are some exceptions जहाँ पे आपको ऐसे कुछ examples मिल जाएंगे जहाँ पे आप proper noun के साथ आपको the दिखेगा. You will see the, you know, before proper noun. और ये आपने बहुत बार देखा भी है अपने लाइफ में. The United States. The United States. United States is a pronoun, but here you are using the United States. These are the exceptions. The United Kingdom, the Netherlands, the West Indies, the Himalayas, the Middle East. So you have to put the here. Normally in proper noun case, we do not use the, but there are some exceptions are there where you can put the. You can नहीं, आपको put करना ही पड़ेगा the. आप United States जब भी बोलोगे, you have to put the before that. Okay, but India के आगे the मत use कीजिएगा, ना ही a use कीजिएगा. Okay. Okay, there are some no articles when you talk about any games. जब भी आप कोई games का नाम लो ना, जब भी कोई भी games का नाम लो या कोई language का नाम लो, आप articles नहीं लगाओगे. For example, the chess नहीं, हाँ, chess, badminton, golf, cricket, tennis. You can see these are some, you know, games, and before games आप कभी articles नहीं लगाओगे. When you talk about any language, any like French, Spanish, Tamil, Hindi, Arabic, you cannot put any article before these. Always remember, when you put any language or any games, any sports name, you cannot put articles. Okay, there are some fixed expressions. कुछ ऐसे fixed expressions हैं, कुछ ऐसे sentences हैं जहाँ पे आप articles नहीं लगाओगे, और ये आपको practice करना पड़ेगा. ये कोई you know, there are some sentences like, you know, at home, at work. So it's not at a home and at the home, at the work, at home, at work. Go to a bed nahi, go to the bed nahi, huh? Go to bed. I'll go to bed. I will go to the bed nahi. I'll go to the church nahi. I will go to church. I'll go to college. I will go to the college nahi, huh? So ये सब कुछ fixed expressions हैं. You should always follow. I'll travel by the bus nahi. I will travel by bus. I'll travel by car. I will travel by plane. I will travel by the plane nahi. This we have to always ensure that we do not use articles when we talk about this fixed expressions. At noon, a night, on Sunday, on Monday. So we cannot put articles before these expressions. Okay. Whatever the questions you have, we will discuss when we end this. Okay. Let's go for the final quiz. And the total marks is 24. Okay. And I really want that you should honestly do it, and honestly अपने आप को number देना, honestly देना, and honestly मुझे बताना भी. ऐसा नहीं कि आपको 12 मिला है ना आप 24 देख के भेज दिए. You know, don't do that. It is all about what you know. So I will show you some questions, and you have to just write कि 1 का ये होगा, 1A का B होगा, 1A का, you know. So see, the answer will be आर्टिकल्स अ एंड द, ये तीनों में से कोई एक होगा, और आंसर कुड बी नो आर्टिकल्स ऑल्सो, आंसर कुड बी नो आर्टिकल्स, आर्टिकल्स नहीं भी हो सकता है, ओके। एंड प्लीज डू नॉट टेक हेल्प फ्रॉम योर किड्स, योर वाइफ, योर हस्बैंड, डोंट टेक एनीबॉडीज हेल्प, this should be very, ekdam honest evaluation should be there, and please don't google also, google करने से तो मजा ही नहीं रहेगा ना, अभी आपका evaluation है, how much you know, okay, so if you see, अगर आपको ज्यादा मिलता है you will be happy, अरे यार I have done it by myself, अगर आपको कम मिलता है तो at least you know, okay, I have to work more, but if you will take help, so you will not be not be able to do your correct evaluation. Okay, so please be ready, and the first two questions are coming on your screen. आपको बस उसका आंसर लिखना है, क्वेश्चन को लिखना नहीं है, ठीक है, you just have to write the answer. Okay, so first two questions are coming on your screen, so you can see, fill in the gaps with a, and, the or no articles. आप देख लो नो आर्टिकल्स को आप कैसे लिखोगे, वो भी देखा गया है, यहाँ पे एक जीरो लिख के वहां पे एक स्ट्राइक कर देना. तो नंबर 1 इज शी इज डैश वेजिटेरियन, शी डज नॉट ईट डैश चिकन और फिश. यू जस्ट राइट कि नंबर 1 में देयर आर 3 फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स, तो आप भी 3 फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स बना दो नंबर 1 में, और सारे फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स में अ लिखो या एन लिखो या द लिखो और नो आर्टिकल्स. ओके, सो द नेक्स्ट इज, अच्छा नंबर 2 में दो है, 2A एंड 2B. 2A इज कैन आई यूज योर फोन टू सेंड डैश ईमेल. नंबर B, sure, but do it quickly dash battery is low, dash battery is low. Okay, so let's go for the next question. Okay, so we are going for the next question then. Number 3 and number 4 is here. Number 3, I heard there was dash burglary in our neighborhood last night. Dash police think that dash local criminal gang may have been involved in dash crime. ये easy है हमको लगता है. Mr. De Lorenzo is dash experienced language teacher. He has taught dash Spanish to hundreds of dash undergraduate students, but he also enjoys teaching dash children. Fast. If you are done, you can show your thumbs up so that I can understand that you have already done that. You can show your thumbs up. तो शक्ल देखने लग रहा है जिसको thumbs up दिखाना ही नहीं. Nobody wants to show thumbs up. ज़्यादा सोचने से नहीं होगा. On the spot जो दिमाग में आ रहा है, you have to write the same. What we have learned, that knowledge will also help you to answer. Okay, let's go for the next. Number 5 and 6. अच्छा, 5A and B है, 6A and B है. Use that woman over there. dash media. You mean dash one in the dress? That's dash CEO of company. So once you are done, you can show your thumbs up so that I can calculate that you are done. Okay, I think you have done it already. Okay, let's go for the next sentence. The next sentence, number 7 and number 8. Okay, number 7. This is number 7. Okay, I believe you have already done this. Don't try to write the sentence. You will not be able to do it. Later on, you will be getting the PDF, so you will get the sentence. Don't worry. Okay, let's go for number 8. Okay, so now done. All 7 done. There are 24 blanks are there. So you have all the 24 answers. Now I'm going to show you the answer sheet, and I really want your marks. 1 right, 1 marks. Okay, so I want your marks in the chat box. Okay, so I'll be showing it for 1 minute. Please look at the answers.